Hello, ladies and gentlemen, but especially ladies today. I heard you love hair dryers, and we've got 4 of them on our airplane today. Welcome aboard the Airbus A340-300 that we now have for the mic. Well, you don't. I do. I have it. You don't. Well, I guess for now. I don't know when this airplane will actually release. I think this week. I think. So this is the Builds A340, which is going to be actually pretty good. I mean, I've talked about it in videos already, and today it's time to actually make a live test. I don't know. Should we wait for the countdown to go off? Probably. Maybe not. Maybe I should just skip the timer. We're starting 30 seconds early, and that might confuse the matrix a little bit. Everybody, the Airbus A340 by Builds. What does that sound? Did you hear that? Anyway, look at this, everybody. The Swiss livery. Yeah, when I made a video about this airplane, it didn't have liveries, which kind of sucked. Now we do. The Hotel Bravo, Juliet Mike, India. And that is the airplane that we're taking a look at today, the A340. So let's go ahead and get inside right now. Hello, everybody. Wait, it released today? Wait, this plane came out today? Really? You guys stop fooling me. I actually don't know. Look at how big the Cessna Caravan, by the way, is. Well, it seats quite a few people, but it always seems it's such a small plane. But it's not that small after all. What is small is those small CFM56 engines, which is, it's just a strange sensation to be able to stand below engine. That's not possible with any plane nowadays, but the A340 it is. Let's get inside. Let's use this door right here. We're using the Delta stairs because we are at a special airport, which will be very fun for the A340. We are back in Aspen, an airport that I love, and look at this. It's small, but it has airliners. It also has some GA traffic. I think we were able to actually see some GA plane take off here. Do you guys see that? Where was that? Yeah, there it is. A Cessna. Oh my god, it's using the whole runway. So even a Cessna is struggling here to take. Look at that! Can you see that? Or did it land? Oh my god, the Cessna has died. Yeah, this is the new GA traffic integration that Saint Engines has. It's not able to take. Oh my god, they have to actually kill themselves. Oh, that was just. Oh, maybe. Oh, they actually made it. They made it. We're flying within America, which is why America 001 makes sense. Here it is. The Cessna is taken off. It's fine.
Where are we flying to?
We're flying to Telluride, because I thought, why not? So, everybody, let's go ahead and turn on this aeroplane. Let's turn on the batteries. And it's so interesting. What I love about Airbus is that they're all the same, right? I mean, Boeing has very different cockpits depending on, the airplane type. The 737 is super duper different to like the 777. But like, if you can fly the A320, you can definitely use this overhead panel. And once again, something that's special about the new Builds plane that's coming up is like the colorings of like the annunciator's buttons, right? This is a different color than what we know, and this is like kind of special. This is kind of like more cyan. This is more greenish. So that's very cool. Yeah, this looks great. This is a very full airport full of planes. This is good. And what I've just figured out with this airplane, by the way, is that we have GSX, the ground thing that you normally have to toggle this way. Shut up. We can use the menu from the EFB. So we can request boarding from here. If you have GSX, either bought it or pirated it. Can go both ways. Don't do that. Anyway, so if you have that, look at that. It's pretty cool. Like, that is nice. So we can request a boarding. So it's doing that right now. As you can see, the doors are opening for it, and we're going to have passengers sent in. And we have got quite a few passengers today. 400. We've got 400 people. And that is very interesting. Loads of people, loads of passengers, loads of cargo. This is as heavy as the plane can be somehow, and that will be very interesting. When I say rest in peace A340, I mean it for a reason. Look at that. We've got a load of traffic right here. This is some more traffic here. We've got a King Air. That is really nice. Bring back the landing steer. I'm not sure. And Jesus, the bus driver's tweaking again. Look at that. Bus driver's tweaking. He did like a weird circle here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and see. This airplane is turning on as we speak, and we should be able to get our flight plan in here, initialize this flight on this Airbus A340. What we can do is we can initialize request, and then it will download the flight plan that I created within the iPad. That's really cool. Look at this. We are going to fly from Aspen. Why do I do that? Because it's such an interesting airport with such an interestingly grand departure. We have to turn left immediately after takeoff in order to not crash into that mountain over there. You know, we have to follow the valley. So our flight number is Swiss 340. Cruise is 220. This is perfect. And yeah, this is all we need. We can maybe do our performance. Don't know how that works. I actually kind of am scared to do our performance. Our takeoff weight is 195, which is great. So 195, which isn't necessarily the maximum takeoff weight, but it's quite a lot. We're now boarding the passengers in. What I want to do now is do takeoff performance. So this, we can synchronize the weather here. Oh, wow. It is actually wind still. That is pretty crazy. 0 winds. Wow. Our weight once again is, what was it again? I think 190. Not that. Get off. No, get off. Okay, force toga on, anti-ice off. Let's see if it's able to do this. Yes. No, maybe. Yeah, there we go. It's been able to calculate something here, so we will be able to take off. This is our V-space, 126. Great. So 126. Good. 126. 127 right there. Very straightforward. That's the speed at which we're going to take off. 137 is our V2, which is great. Nice. There's another passenger bus coming. Flaps should be 1. The CG. Oh, there we go. This is very helpful. 4.8 up. So we're going to use flaps 1. And we're going to put our trim to 4.8 up, okay? Yeah, we're speaking directly to an Airbus language now. Oh, why can't I clear this? 4.8 up. I hope that's going to work formatting-wise. So flaps, and then, yep, 4.8. So we're going to have to set the trim to 4.8 up, which doesn't... I can't do it. Hello? Adjust trim pitch. I'm unable to do so. Maybe we can do that after the engine startup. I'm actually not sure. Okay, all is beautifully fine here. Let's go ahead and listen into some ATIS right here. The comms. So ATIS, we're using, of course, say intentions, because what I wanted to do is maybe see some, you know, we have loads of AI traffic. In real life at Aspen, there's a lot of airliners, but there's also a lot of, like, GA traffic that you can see take off here. There is, right now, King Air. There's a Cessna behind. And it's so funny of, like, a dynamic. We've got a lot of small planes, a lot of big planes now in the skies flying around everywhere and talking. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I just hope we don't crash into anyone. You know, that's kind of my goal for today. Okay, for what? Ooh, I did that wrong. 120.4. God damn it, I'm already used at this. This is what I prefer, flying the A350 or the A380, where you can just type in the numbers rather than dialing them, because that kind of gets, you know, a bit boring. All right, 120.4. Let's go and listen in.
Formation Romeo.
Yes, Romeo. Romeo Juliet.
Aspen Pitkin County Airport.
Yeah.
Information Romeo.
I hate that the generic ATC of Microsoft Flight Sim comes in.
Sky conditions.
Okay.
Clear. Temperature 8.
Okay.
Dew point -3.
Oh.
Altimeter 3034.
3034.
Density
wow.
Altitude 8400 feet.
That is very high.
Advise
Holy
on initial
macaroni.
contact.
That is actually pretty insane.
Romeo.
3034, that is crazy. But we can deal with that, no trouble.
Information Romeo.
Let's go ahead and tune in already to Aspen Clearance and just hear what they have to say about our flighting. Right? So, yeah, this is good. Aspen Clearance, good day. Swiss 340, A340 here on the ramp with information Romeo. Request IFR clearance to Telluride. Look at that. And no, I'm not gonna model the A340 with 4 GE90 engines. I've actually already done that, I think. I've already done that. I've already made the A340 powerful by putting GE90 engines to them. Shut up. What do you think about the unfair competitive advantage of airlines have?
Swiss 340 Heavy, cleared to Telluride via the Linz 1 departure. Then as filed, climb and maintain 1000. Expect flight level 22010 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.8, squawk 2335.
Departure experimental 6 Kilo Juliet 2000 for 4000.
Shut up.
Experimental 6 Kilo Juliet radar contact. Maintain VFR at or below 3000.
Wait, why is someone speaking English?
Climb 3000 experimental 6 Kilo Juliet.
Swiss 340 cleared to Telluride via Linz 1 departure as filed. Climb 1000, expect flight level 220, 10 minutes after departure. Departure 123.8, squawk 2335. Beautiful. And we can see passengers entering our aeroplane. Hey, look at that! Someone is being rich here because it's Aspen, so we have private jets. That's kind of funny. Okay, look at that. Yeah, look at this. We've got a Cessna Citation. Oh, it's cooked though. It's normal Microsoft flights, and like, why doesn't it have a proper nose? But that's kind of like cool to see that this is now like available. All right, so this is good. Let's go ahead and contact our rate ground 121.9er. Okay, good. Okay, now something we want to do definitely is plan our departure. Oh wait, am I on 2 frequencies at the same time? I actually don't know. So runway 33, because that's the only departure runway you can do. You can't take off from the other side here at Aspen Airport because there's mountains there. So you're only able to take off from runway 33. They have an interesting situation, kind of like Courchevel, where you can't land from the mountainside, right? And take off to the mountainside. There's always only one runway and one thing available, so that's very interesting. We don't have a transition here, right? So it's just Linz and then Slalom, so this is perfect. Insert rate for that. Beautiful. Now we want to go 11,000 feet, and we are actually ready to roll. Our boarding has been just completed just now. The timing is actually crazy. Our airplane has aligned. We've got ATC clearance. We've got everything we literally need, and now it's time to get rid of some ground equipment, remove the GPU, remove the chocks, and that's all we need to do. And what I would like to do now is, well, close the door, I guess. Door in transit, beautiful. And it's now about time we arm the doors as well. Toggle arm doors, good. Yeah, those are armed, which is why they're showing up as red. And we're ready to roll. So what I want to do now is prepare for pushback and departure. We can do that all within the EFB. So this right here, this is pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. Boarding is completed, as you can see. So let's go ahead and prefer for pushback and departure. I just had a stroke there. So it's removing everything here. Oh, this door is still open. Oh, I see. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yeah. Oh. I've somehow deployed the emergency exit lights. Good thing is we can go into the maintenance tab and just reset emergency slides, and now they're back. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Okay, ground. Let's go ahead and please close that door. Oh, god damn it, the slides come back. All right, looking great, amazing. All right, what did I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to reset the emergency slides. Whoopsie daisy, we are so in. So everything is good. Where are we? Okay.
Departure November 9er 84, 82,000 for 4,000.
November 9er 848, radar contact, VFR altitudes.
Okay. All right. All's good.
13-3000, November 9er 848.
All is great. Let's go ahead and turn this airplane back on. This is nothing happened. I'm a little bit confused, but this is perfect. Shut up, autopilot alert. I don't even know where it's coming from. Maybe I can have to press this. Okay, all is fine. Good. We're starting up the APU. Everything is good. Everything is perfect. Nothing to worry about. APU, can we make that? I think I might have done something wrong. It probably was my issue. Probably was my mistake. I probably did I probably pressed like the slew mode or something like that. I don't know what happened there. It's definitely not anything. That's kind of that's not a VASM issue. That definitely isn't a VASM issue. So yeah, this was actually my mistake. Honestly, like if it were Builds, I would actually crash out, but it was probably me who did something weird here. So this is all fine. All we need to do is come back and well, the whole plane is gone. The whole systems is gone, which is really annoying. I hope it doesn't have to realign. It probably doesn't, so we can just straight push back. Let's just pretend this didn't work. This didn't happen. And what I'm going to do now is just replan our departure, runway tree, then Lins 1. Perfect. All's good. We just have a slight flight delay of 1 second. Okay, nothing to worry about. This kind of happens sometimes. So I think this was 126 knots, and then 127 knots, and then 137 knots, I think, for the speeds. I'm just going to quickly do this. And it was 1/4.8 up for the trim settings, and that's all we need to do. Okay, we're back on track. Okay, perfect. Yeah, look, this is all fine. Autopilot is off. That's okay. We want 11,000 feet. Okay. All right, let's just pretend this didn't happen. I really don't know what that was, but hey, let's just not care. We're still at gate 5, so let's go and request a pushback and start up. Are we at 14? We should be at ground 123.75. So let's do that. That was weird. Did you see that? Please don't mind. Okay. Aspen ground. Good day. Swiss 340 request push back and start up. We're at gate 5. Hello, Knox.
OMG. Knox donated $10.
Swiss 340 Heavy, contact Aspen ground on 121.900 for pushback and startup instructions. This is the clearance frequency.
Oh, I was actually talking to frequent. Oh, my apologies. 124.0. Bye-bye. Swiss 340. Whoops, that was actually the wrong frequency. Okay, all's fine. All's good.
Swiss 340 Heavy, contact Aspen ground on 121.900.
I've done that. 121.9. Or I can just tune it this way. I can't be bothered. Aspen ground, good day. Swiss 340 at gate 5. Request pushback and start up. Okay, I did something wrong. It was definitely my slew moding. Please don't. Push and start approved. Tail north, Swiss 340. Okay, we've got our load. This is perfect. Oh, the landing gear is selected up, which is probably the reason. Right. Tail north means our tail must go this way. Obviously, we're taking off from runway 330, so it kind of makes sense. I think I've broken the airplane a little bit. Okay, ground equipment. Let's go ahead and push back. And yeah, this is working. Engine number 4 start. Oh, we need to turn on the bleed for sure. No problem. Good. Push back to the left. Great. Good. Please turn on engines. Yes. No, they're not turning on. Now they are. Great. Okay, we've got engines spooling up. Okay, we've got a little bit of a matrix situation going on, but this is not... I'm sorry. Oh, actually, we can turn on both 2 engines at the same time with this airplane, I think, because it's an A340. Very powerful APU bleed right there. Okay, all is well, though. Aspen ground, this is Swiss 340. Request QNH, please. I mean, we could have just read into the ATIS, but I'm just gonna request it quick because the AI is actually very helpful.
Swiss 340 Heavy, QNH is not provided on this frequency. Please check IDIS for current altimeter settings.
Ah, the landing gear's coming down. There, the landing gear's coming down. No trouble now. Yes. This is fine. Yeah, it was probably the problem. Actually, not kidding. So I slew moded up somehow, and then the airplane came down, and the engines were off again in a state where it can't put out the landing gear because it didn't have hydraulics, right? So that's probably what happened. And then the plane was just stuck with the landing gear not down or something like that. I think it was QNH21033 it was, I think. So this is good. We've got everything set up. Let's prepare everything here. We can hear, yeah, perfect. This is all on as it should be. This is great. This is perfect. So let's go ahead and we've got a bit of a barrow. Hello, sir. Don't worry. We're about to fly. With no problem. Right, 1033. That takes forever to scroll that. Someone needs to make a QNH. Oh, we have that already with a wing panel. I just realized. All right, that's very idiotic. Swiss 01. I'm honestly, I'm tweaking out. I'm like really, I'm not performing at my best, it seems. All right, we've got some problems. We got no weight or CG data. What is that? What was this sound? Did you hear this? Okay, fuel, 0 fuel weight. Can't we just like copy that over or something like that? I just don't want the airplane complaining, you know. It should be a plane, not a complain. Oh, it's done that for some reason. All right, okay, that's perfect. So we've got it initialized. Yeah, pushback is over, I think. Stop. And let's go ahead and the nose wheel steering should not be disconnected. Oh, don't matter. We can put the flaps to 1, and we can turn off the APU now. Turn on the normal bleeds. Yeah, we're cooking. Okay, Aspen ground, Swiss 340 Heavy, request taxi.
Swiss 340 Heavy, taxi to runway 33 via Alpha Bravo 1, Charlie.
Taxi holding point Charlie, runway 34 via Alpha Bravo 1. Split. Yeah, I didn't mention the call sign. I keep doing that for some reason. Well, as well, we can do a little performance test. I'm going to put the auto braking to maximum. I've got some issues right here, mainly with the nose wheel steering not working, and no, it's not working, which is problematic. So let's see if we can. So it's still disconnected from what I think is the pushback. So what I could do maybe is just reset the entire thing. Toggle menu. How do I reset everything? Maybe turn off the integration and then have it restart co-ADL, because that is probably what does the nose wheel disconnect. Because I can't do nose wheel steering now because it's now it's connected. Yeah, it's definitely my problem with somehow having been able to to somehow be able to put the airplane at 9,000 feet and fly with slew mode. All right, we're taxiing. I just don't have a nose wheel steering axis. I can barely use the rudder, but this is fine. The A340 is taxiing. We've got some traffic, whereas there's no traffic here. This is actually now calmed up, all because we took so long, genuinely. So, hello there. We have our thrust
Nox
set,
donated
4.8
$5.
degrees, I think it should
Hey
be.
Swiss001, you're my favorite YouTuber. You make my days better. I'm going to become a member. I've been watching your videos since I was 8.
Aw, look at that. Got a long-term supporter. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Nox. This is a very wholesome live stream now. And look at how, like, the winds are literally 0. So the windsock is, like, literally just hanging and dangling. That's insane. Now, let's hope that there's no traffic coming in that further delays our departure. I can't see anything here, so I think we should be good to go. We're clear to go. Where is Alpha? Wait, where's the taxiway it wants me to go? I thought it was Charlie, so it wants us to use the entire one? Alpha... where the hell is Bravo? Hold up. Alpha 9? Hey ground, it's Swiss 340 heavy. Which holding point do you want me to taxi to? Can we use Alpha 9er? I kind of want to use the entire runway, to be very honest, because like otherwise we're like royally cooked, you know. So I just don't want that to happen. Let's turn on the fuel flight
Swiss
director.
340 heavy, taxi to runway 33 via Alpha, Bravo 1 Charlie, hold short of runway 33 at Alpha 9er.
Okay, we'll try Alpha 9 and taxi via Alpha to runway 33. Swiss 340. Perfect. This has worked out well. Our autopilot is off. Well, obviously we're on the ground, but yeah, this is a bit confused. So let's go and take a look. I've
Swiss
got
340 heavy, taxi to runway 33 via Alpha, Bravo 1 Charlie, hold short at Alpha 9er.
Wilco. Sometimes I'm just... The problem is my mic is like really bad. The one that I have connected to my PC. This is not connected to my PC. This one is what does the same tensions. AI, it's not even like showing up on camera. It's this small and it's really a bad mic. Everyone, whenever I am on my Discord and talking with this mic, everyone's like, dude, we can't hear you. I definitely need to get a better mic so that everyone understands me better. Okay, we're at Alpha 9er. Everything's good. Except for the fact that we've got no nosebone steering, so we have to go into settings and go into controls, because for some reason with the Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, it doesn't really save the settings. We have to go into Ursa Minor, and then nose wheel steering axis. Look, it deleted it for some reason, so I have to reconfigure it. I don't know, am I the only one that has this happen all the time? Look at this, now it works. So let's go ahead and talk to Tower, the Aspen Tower, and just hope that there's no one coming up. Aspen Tower, where is Tower? 118.85.
Skipper 0 Zulu Hotel ready to taxi.
118.
Skipper 0 Zulu Hotel, runway 33
Skibbity?
taxi via Alpha 8.
85.
Runway 33 taxi via Alpha 8, Skipper 0 Zulu Hotel.
Skibbity 00 Hotel, great. Aspen Tower, good day. Swiss 340 heavy holding point. Alpha's 9er runway 33 ready for departure. Because we are, I think. We need to get some stuff here out of the way. We turn on the seatbelt signs, turn on that, turn on this, turn on...
Swiss 340 heavy, Aspen Tower, runway 33, winds calm, RNAV lens cleared for takeoff.
We're takeoff, RNAV lens, Swiss 340 heavy. Great, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on.
Swiss 340 heavy, runway 33, RNAV lens cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 33, runway 33, Swiss 340. Good, we've done that. Oh, I need to do this. Oh my god, stop! I can't taxi right with this nose wheel steering tiller. Come on, you're okay. Don't mess up now, Swiss 001. Look at those old CRT screens, by the way. Don't they look a bit magical? Alright, lens 1 departure means we have to do an immediate left turn after the, well, kind of right turn and then a left turn. We have to kind of follow the valley, you know, follow Jesus. Let's take off. Runway tree identified. Take off. And then you have to like yap about some auto thrust blue ass toga thing, blue one set ding dong, and all I do here now is set man toga. Airspeed is alive. Plane's happy. Plane is healthy. Plane is not very much quick though. Look at that. Wow, 80 knots. 90 knots. Woo! You're a fat old man, A340. Let's go. 120. I think we're close to rotation speed. V1. And rotate. Yes! Look at that. The A340 is giving it all it has. Genuinely, probably. Positive climb, landing gear up. Great. I can fly the airplane. This is all good. This is all well. I'm hand flying it a little bit here because that's a little bit more fun. Let's go ahead and put the nose down a little bit. We do have traffic right in front of us that I really hope doesn't interfere with us. Okay.
340 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, bye-bye. It's Swiss 340 heavy, bye. It's 123.8 it was, yeah. Okay. Aspen departure, good day. Swiss 340 heavy, 900,000 feet, climbing to 1,000 feet, RNAV Lins 1. Look at this. Left turn.
Swiss 340 Heavy, Aspen departure, not seeing you on radar. Cycle your transponder and ident again for me.
The squawk was 2335, affirmative. Swiss 340. 2335, so let's reset the squawk code for some reason. I'll have to clear it, and then I have to... Okay, great, and then ident.
Swiss 340 Heavy, roger, squawk 2335 noted. Maintain current clearance.
Squawk 2335 and ident Swiss 340. I'm hand flying the A340.
Swiss 340 Heavy, radar contact. Over Aspen glider port at 90600 feet.
Yes.
Aspen altimeter 3018. Climb and maintain 11,000 climb and maintain flight level 220.
What was that?
Swiss.
Say again, 340. I don't know what that was. Alright, looking good. I'm actually, look, the thing is, what I wanted to tell you is I'm hand
Swiss 340
flying.
Heavy, 2 miles at 10500 Baron.
I have no idea what you're trying to tell me, Amir. Ah, it was just my, okay. Climb and maintain flight level 220. Swiss 340. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's turn on the autopilot. Or actually, I want to hand fly the airplane a little bit further myself. And this is actually where it gets interesting. Sorry, this was a bit of a messy departure. Shut up, you're fine. 220. That's checked. Okay. Now this is interesting because this plane is really fun to fly by hand. I really am enjoying this. Like, I know at this point you would definitely have the autopilot take over. So look at this. This is pretty cool. I like how this plane flies. It feels very special. Look at this. Okay, we need, well, at this point, let's just do QNH standard, because I kind of forgot the QNH. Let's just forget about the fact that I did that. Please don't tell ATC or FAA that, oh, what the hell? Is it virtual FAA? And I want this alert to shut off, because it's not even right. And this plane is, like, so nice to fly in Airbus by hand, because, like, it does the trimming automatically, obviously. And so, like, you can, like you can let go of the joystick and it climbs for you. It always has like almost like a soft autopilot that ghosts you on all the time. That's really nice. Look at that. We are flying left right here, but not too much. Otherwise, the fly-by-wire will look. It won't do more than, what is this? Probably like 45 or 50 degrees. It won't do that very. Okay, that's not been a good idea. Look at that. I should have the instrument caged, by the way. I kind of forgot about that. Sorry. And the funniest thing is, according to the chart, we should already be at 16,000 feet. But we're at 14,000 feet. And that's like the funny thing about this airplane. It just can't do that. It just can't climb like that. And that's so funny. So, look at this. Beautiful. I'm liking that. Maybe we can turn on the autopilot now. And the airplane flies itself. Shut up with your Turkish lira. It's not even enough money to have it read out by a computer. There you go. Brokey. Don't annoy the poor hairline of my man. Great. Alright, look at this. Let's go ahead and continue our climbing. I don't know why it's not doing that automatically. It's kind of stopped doing that. All is well, but we are I'm very relaxed. Now we've got some winds picking up, actually. We can maybe see that reflected in those winglets that you would never see nowadays.
Skipper 0 Zulu Hotel, radar contact. Maintain VFR at or below 5,000.
Okay, now I want to turn off the fasten seatbelt signs. Look at this. Wonderful. Now, I kind of want to maybe see, I mean, something I like about the Latin VFR planes that they partly have people in the cabin. I think it makes a bit of a difference. Do you guys prefer if people are in the cabin, or do you prefer... And that's kind of, honestly, now I'm not really sure.
Swiss 340 Heavy, contact Denver Center on 132.85.
132.85. So this is our 1 Heavy. Bye-bye. Okay, let's do that. Denver Center, good day. Swiss 340, flight level 180, climbing to flight level 220. I want to actually change where the chat is. It's a bit annoying that it's like weirdly on that right
Swiss
side.
340 Heavy, Denver Center, good morning.
Swiss kind of looks like a beluga. Oh my god. I think it's also the problem with this, with my setup, is with my hairline, might just be also my camera angle, because my camera is quite high up. You know, it's very high up. And so, like, it's just distorts the face as well. And it's not even, that's pretty close. And that might be a bit of a face distortion. If it was filming from below me, it would be a whole different thing. So shut up. Alright, we're good. We're good, though. We're flying to, ladies and gentlemen, to Aspen, which is, no, we're flying from Aspen. We're flying to Telluride, which is a very interesting route. And what I think is just so ridiculous, we're climbing at 2,800 feet per minute. And we're very much losing just speed. It's so funny how stupidly weak this airplane. It's not that bad, but it's like pretty weak, this airplane, and I love that. Yeah, it is the Unibil's A340, the new one that's coming up soon, I guess. Right. Oh, what is this? This is like a new one of those new modes. Sometimes I have like new keybinds that I just don't. Oh, it's Shift X does this. Oh, look at this. We can do some close examination of those running engines. Hey, that looks good. We can look into the engine itself as well, which isn't big because it's just a stupid CFM engine. Look at that. Beautiful. Can we go inside again? Yeah, we can. Plane is nicely banking to follow the flight plan. This is perfect. And it's now time for you, airplane, to go as fast as you can. Let's see what it's able to do, you know? Yeah, so it's got a really slow climb rate. It is definitely less powerful than most airliners. So...
Knox
great,
donated
thank you.
$5. Hey Nick, your hairline is not bad, ignore the haters.
I don't doubt your sincerity. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, we still have VH... Oh, we still have that radio turned on, which is why sometimes we heard other stuff from other frequencies. Oh. Yeah, we're looking good, though. Maybe there's more stuff to check out. The problem is the faders are quite boring. Like one engine fader, it doesn't do anything. A burst strike doesn't do anything either. We can maybe do GPS jamming, which probably doesn't do much either. Active. Just says pull up. It doesn't actually do anything. You know. Hello, M-Ray again.
Emre Challenge donated 110 Turkish liras. Don't get mad, I was joking, I love you, Swiss.
Don't worry. Alright, come on, let's set it to max. So this is all just navigation accuracy downgraded when you have a GPS spoof. GPS 1 fault, TCAS fault, GPWS fault, womp womp. But all you do is just follow your route. You're still on, we're still good. You know, this is all perfect. We might want to turn it off because it's kind of annoying. Yeah, this is kind of a cool feature though. I kind of like it. But other than that, I mean, what is else is there really to do? En route map. Oh, this actually shows our flight plan. That's... Oh no, no, it shows our flight plan? Yeah, it does. Oh, that's kind of neat. That's kind of funny how we can see that we're following actual airways. Somehow, that's pretty funny. Not funny, but like interesting. I don't know what I'm saying. Pretty wind shear. Okay.
5,212 donated €2. Swiss put predictive wind shear on or brain rot.
Look at this. And then Montrose, and then this, and then there's cones. So Telluride. So that's kind of nice. They should put Subway Surfers on the iPad. I think so too. I think you're a genius for suggesting that. They should hire you at Airbus, you know, that to make flying safer. What is landing performance even? I wonder what is the... Alright, what is it going to say about Telluride? Because it's this very small airport. So we're going to fly what is predictively runway 09, okay? So 09, which has a length of 2,000 meters. Great. And winds, can we have that synchronized? Okay, that is what the winds look like. Landing weight is pretty high. What is it going to compute? Oh, maybe set the brakes to medium. Landing technique in manual, reverse thrust, yes, and compute. What is it going to say? Okay, the factor landing distance is above runway length. So we are interesting. So we're missing out on 207 meters. So that's interesting. So now we had to pause the top of descent right here, which is where it pauses the sim because I set it up that way, which is kind of nice because if you're on a long flight, you're kind of maybe forget to like pause. To descent. That's kind of nice. Okay. Denver Center Swiss 340 request descent. Now we're gonna arrive into runway 09er, and there is an RNAV for that available.
Swiss 340 Heavy, when you're ready, descend and maintain 13,000. Altimeter 3015.
Descent 13,000, altimeter 3015, Swiss 340. Look at this. This is what cones look like. And ATC's just told us to descend to 13,000 feet. Why? Because right here it says 13,000 feet where we're supposed to be at ETL. Right? And that's where we're going to start off our approach. Most likely. So it's really cool. Like, St. James has really gone up with the IFR game. Like, it knows the stuff. Like, it knows where to go. Alright, so altitude selector knob, is that the right one? Which one should I do? Managed alt. I think it should be managed alt. So it descends out of the flies automatically. I think it does that now. Great. Beautiful. This is good. This is very nice. Now, we are in a little bit of like, we're in less mountainous area, but we're going to fly into here, which is very mountainous, so that's gonna be interesting. Do you like the A340? Yeah, I mean, so far I haven't had much issues with this plane, like in terms of like crashes or anything, which is a worry of a lot of people because apparently Ini Builds uses relatively unstable, I don't know if this is true, unstable WASM stuff for the plugins. I don't know how Microsoft Flight Sim airplanes really work, to be honest, either, but so far it's worked relatively well. I've only had like one issue on one flight. Other than that, it's been okay. Like, I had a slew mode issue, but that was probably my error, to be honest. Right, we've got a problem here. Auto throttle limited. That's kind of weird. Maybe just remove it and go back. Why is auto throttle limited? Do we have an issue with an engine? Because that's normally what happens. No. All's well. Nope, as you can see, the plane flies nicely. It was good. Wait, so the plane releases today? Is that so? Is that so? Do you think it will release today? Because I haven't heard of it. Are you guys sure? Are you guys sure it will be released today? This airplane? All right. Now, let's go ahead and make sure to use the right RNAV arrival here into that airport. We've got Yankee and Zulu, which probably just...
Swiss 340 Heavy, descend and maintain 12,000.
Okay. So maintain 12,000, Swiss 340 Heavy. What did I want to say? It's probably just different minima. That's always the thing with Yankee. It's like different altitudes and minima, right? Yeah. Still, this is fine. It's gonna give me a approach soon. All right. So what else is new?
Swiss 340 Heavy, descend and maintain 11,000.
To maintain 11,000, Swiss 340 Heavy. Yeah, we've got 340 people here in the chat. Can you imagine that? Oh, I actually wanted to, maybe I can...
Swiss 340 Heavy, maintain 11,000.
11,000, Swiss 340 Heavy. I wanted to tell you about this. I have got, something planned this weekend with Mr. Josh Cahill. We're gonna record our podcast, finally. I can announce it now, because it probably, like, he probably won't be mad. He hasn't announced it yet, but I think we can. I think we can talk about it. It's called the Josh Cahill and Swiss 001 show.
Swiss 340 Heavy, turn left, heading 120 vectors for the visual runway 27 approach.
Okay. Turn left heading 127 vectors for the runway 27 approach. Swiss 340 heavy. So it's changed the runways. That's fine. That's no problem. We can do good. So it's going to actually guide me through. That's going to be very interesting. So I guess let's select runway 27. So yeah, Josh, Kale, and I, we will be doing the Swiss 001. No, the Kale and Swiss show. So that's going to be very funny. That's going to be interesting. Wait, where is this? Destination is wrong, by the way. Why is the destination K-Pub? The hell? No, the destination is K-Tex. Huh? Great. So, K-Tex. Telluride. There we go. That's what I want.
Swiss 340 Heavy, contact approach on 119.2.
100.2, Swiss 340, bye-bye. What did I want to say? I wanted to turn left heading 120, okay. Telluride approach, good day. Swiss 340 Heavy, 15,000 feet, descending to 11,000 feet, heading 120. What was the QNH again? He told me, 3015, okay.
Swiss 340 Heavy approach, good morning, Telluride, altimeter 3018.
Altimeter 3018, Swiss 340 Heavy. Good. So something is weird with the destination of this flight plan, like the whole initial, that's completely broken. That's definitely not what we want to fly, so let's go ahead and re-enter this. Oh. Wait, I wanted to do this again. So Kaze slash K-Tex, which is our arrival. I don't know why it has K-Pub. We're not going to the pub. Hello?
Knox donated $5. Hey Nick, can you please try landing a plane at Ted Stevens International Airport, my local airport?
Why can't I change this? Sure. Sometime. This is kind of weird. That's kind of odd that I can't even set up a runway in the first place. Huh? Why does it have K-Pub as a destination? K-Tex? Want K-Pub? Dude, no, that's not a waypoint, you massive idiot. Is that even a... Yeah, it's K-Tex. That's really weird how it got the flight plan completely wrong. Airport? No, it should be K-Tex, you idiot. K-Tex as a dest. Come on! No, not K-Pub. Okay. Well, alright, who cares? This is fine. We're good. So we're kind of manually flying. The ATC, what it's doing right now, at a safe distance to Telluride, it is guiding us down toward that airport. It's gonna be interesting though, because like there's lots of mountains that are definitely higher than 11,000 feet, so I hope it doesn't guide us through a mountain. The ATC. Because like what AI still can't really do is like see mountains. So I might have to dodge them, you know. So let's take a look. What? You're fine. Oh, we're not fine. I'm glad I looked out of the window. Swiss 340 requests immediate climb to flight level to 13,000 feet. Well, we kind of need to do that.
Swiss 340 Heavy, climb and maintain 13,000 feet.
I'll maintain 13,000 feet. Swiss 001 Heavy. Come on, pull up. Pull up now. Look at that. Beautiful. What I like about this is how turbulent this all is, and like still the plane does like quite well, you know. Interesting that it doesn't have a terrain warning.
Swiss 340 Heavy, 12 miles from the approach turn. Turn right heading 230, cleared for the visual runway 27 approach.
Swiss 001 cleared for the visual approach, turn right heading 230. I'll take it over from here. Alright. All's well. Beautiful. Now, let's get ready for landing. I really want to slow down a little bit. So, this is where Telluride is. Well, all the charts are kind of useless, to be honest, because like I didn't expect to be flying into runway 27 side, but this is okay. So we're doing visual kind of now. All's good. Swiss 340. We're at 14,000 feet now. Cancel IFR clearance. Squawk VFR. Bye bye. Okay. I'm doing what I like
heavy,
more
Roger.
anyway now.
Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved. Swiss 340. Bye bye. I just had a massive stroke. So let's see if we can talk to anyone down there at Telluride, or if it's a completely uncontrolled airport, which it might just be. Yeah.
Swiss 340 heavy. Frequency change approved. Squawk VFR.
So flight service station is 122.2. So let's go and use that. By the way, let's not miss our entry into Telluride either. Airplane is climbing quite heavily. That's okay though. Alright, Telluride should be right in front of us, and actually I can already see it. So this is going to be pretty interesting of an arrival. Right, so let's maybe talk to you, Nikon.
November 737 X-ray 2000 for 4,000.
130
November 737 X-ray, radar
decimal
contact. Altitude restrictions canceled. Maintain VFR.
0.
Up to 5,000. November 737 X-ray.
Telluride traffic, good day. Swiss 340 heavy, Airbus A340. Long up final runway 27, full stop landing. Good. So, the spoilers are out. The runway's down here. Okay, so we are extremely high. I think I might have done something wrong in the settings here, which is why it guided us down to runway 27, although it should have definitely done runway 09er and everything would have gone extremely well. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do a bit of an orbit right here. This is sort of an interesting, like, what I like about this flight now is that it's not very computed, right? This is like me actually flying the plane. What is wrong with the sounds here? It's like actually me hand flying the A340. I don't know if that is like an interesting thing, but like I genuinely like how this airplane flies. So what I'm doing here now is I'm using a little bit of distance right here to lose speed and a bit of altitude perhaps as well while gliding through the mountains. What is interesting about this plane is that we don't have terrain
Telluride traffic,
warnings.
Skycatcher 5 Foxtrot Alpha departing runway 27, Telluride.
So he's right there. Okay. Telluride traffic, Swiss 340, making orbit here around 5 miles south for runway 27 for losing altitude. Okay. Look at this. Alright. God. Why wouldn't it? Well, it's all like within the legal limits of everything. Oh, no, don't worry. Speed check flaps to 3. I know we're in a bank, but it won't care. No, I definitely do not want you to go full power airplane. Letting her down. Very pretty mountains, isn't it? So down here is Telluride, and now we can actually come in after doing a bit of circling, showing the people the place, making sure they're nicely warmed up for the upcoming landing. Once again, I think runway 27 is not really what you would normally, use. Okay, all's good. Kind of slipping it in right here, and the runway is over there. Okay. Did you hear the first Swiss A340 was retired on the 5th of October? Wait, really? So this one, oh wait, but this one is still flying around, isn't it? This A340 right here for Swiss, I think. The Juliet Mike India. I think that's still flying around. Let's just do a majestic landing. I mean, there is no limits to flying close to Mount. There's really only a, I think. That depends, I think, on the region. Hello, Jack. I think there's no legal limit. It's just that you can't cross below 500 feet AGL. Other than that, and I think in the city it's 1,000 AGL depending on where you are. Anyway, this is okay. We are now on final approach. Everything's good. We're a little fast, but that's kind of unavoidable here because it's such a big airport. And this plane, genuinely, I love flying this airplane now because my hands are off and it's so beautifully trimmed. It's like half of your work done. All you need to do is like guide your direction, you know, turn left a little bit, you know, do this a little bit. And that's very relaxing. Like this airplane really makes you feel now what it's like to fly an Airbus. Because it is very different. Okay, let's go. Poppies are coming up. Poppies are coming in. Now, according to the iPad, we shouldn't be able to land. But according to me, we should. Now, the spoilers are still out. And it's gonna stay that way.
Telluride traffic, Skywagon 6 Mike Whiskey taxiing to runway 27, Telluride.
Oh. It's Swiss 340. Final approach runway 27, full stop landing, Telluride.
200, 196, 30.
Oh, it's nice to fly this plane.
30, 20.
It's so nice.
10.
It's so nice to fly the flare. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and come in for a stop. And this should be working fine without having to actually brake the airplane. Look at that. Auto brakes is doing its job. Wonderful. This is really, really nice. That was centerline wise, it wasn't the best. But look, we didn't even have to use maximum braking and we were able to pull it off. So our traffic, Swiss 340, we're now doing backtrack, runway 27. I hope that Cessna isn't dumb enough to take off now. I don't know, I don't trust people. Come on. Come on. That was really nice. I like that. We're gonna take a look at a replay in a second, guys. That was actually I loved this flight somehow. Of course, it was super VFR-ish because I canceled IFR and an A340. You don't really do that in real life. And we're kind of taxiing her into grass. So, come on. Hey, Tom.
Tom Webber donated £5. Love your channel, Swiss got me through some hard times.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Really appreciate that. I like to hear that. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go and clean up the airplane a little bit. Get rid of those flaps. Get rid of those spoilers. Come on, can I do that? May I? May I? Alright, wonderful. And we can now backtrack very quickly before we take a look at this landing in the replay. It's going to be an interesting replay because it was quite a butter landing. It was very late.
Anchorage International and tired of donating.
Okay, we will fly in Alaska. I think that's a good idea actually because there's very interesting airports around there. Alright. So all is good. I just want to make space for that little Cessna that really wants to take off soon. So, yeah, let's do it. Go, go, go. Very quick taxi speed. No worries about that. That was a great flight. What do you think? That was actually very fun. Okay. So, let's go and quickly use the first taxiway out. That Cessna is still there. Okay, it's still taxiing, so it's taking its time a little bit. Right.
Telluride traffic, Queen Air 2 Mike taxiing to runway 27.
Oh,
Telluride.
Wow, it's very, very busy out here. Okay. Look at this. Now this was great. Maybe I should... Oh, come on. Go. Move. Tower traffic, switch 340, clear of runway 27. Good! And we have no... Oh, look, we've actually got a person right here. Wait, is it a real, like, a person that wants to guide us into our gate? Really? Can we run them over? Yeah, that hasn't gone too well. Let's take a look at a replay of our landing, because it wasn't necessarily, like, the best in terms of, like, how you do landings properly. I hope this plane doesn't take off now that we were... Ontario traffic, switch 340, final approach runway 34. I'm just saying that because I don't want that poor Cessna right there to take off now that we're in the replay mode, because it's probably confused. Look at this. So there we go, coming in for landing, runway 27.
110 Turkish
Sure.
liras. Swiss to you, Mr. Hazel and Nico, built to flower emoji.
Oh! Whoa, hey! I might have accidentally buttered down here at Telluride. Who would have thought that would happen? Whoa! Let's take a look at it again. And it wasn't even that late. It was just badly on centerline. I just didn't do centerline very well. Whoa! That was a butter. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at, did you see the vertex right here? Vortex, I mean? Vertex. It's all over the screen. Oh, shut. Oh, my God. Look. Look at that. That was really fun. Boom. Great. So everybody, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Stream, I mean. It's a stream. Thank you very much. I will now record a video about whatever. I haven't got a video idea still because I'm not, yeah. But that's fine. Oh, we're now on the ground. Great. So thank you very much for watching this stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. Bye. Oh, this is what would have happened if we would have overrun. We would have died. Like, that wouldn't have gone well. So, goodbye. Bye.